All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about a single decision, just one, that has the power to completely redefine your future. It's all about adopting what we call the 1% mindset.
I mean, think about it. What really truly separates the ultra successful 1% from literally everyone else? The innovators, the leaders, those true game changers. Is it just that they got lucky? Or were they born with some kind of special genius? Well, the answer is actually a lot simpler and way more powerful than you might think.
See, the big secret, the crucial difference, it's not about money. It's not about who you know or what family you came from. The real separation, the absolute foundation of it all, it comes down to just one thing: their mindset. It's the lens they use to see the world, the way they tackle every single challenge that comes their way.
And this really flips the script on what most of us are taught to believe. The common idea is that success is all about talent and luck, things you're either born with or you're not. It's like a lottery ticket. But the 1%, they operate in a completely different reality. They understand that success isn't handed out, it's built. It's architected, piece by piece, through the right mindset and those daily habits that eventually make excellence feel almost automatic. And here's the thing that levels the playing field for every single person on this planet: time. We all get the exact same 24 hours in a day. You, me, Bill Gates, everybody. The only thing that changes is how we use those hours. The 1%, they don't just let their attention scatter to the wind. Nope, they are laser focused.
So if it's not about raw talent and it's all about how you use your time, what's the key? Well, it leads us right to our next big idea: consistency. This right here is the true engine of success. And trust me, it outperforms raw talent every single time.
And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? I mean, consistency isn't about showing up when you feel motivated and everyone's clapping for you. That's the easy part. It's about all that quiet, unseen work. It's about dragging yourself to do the thing when your heart is just not in it, simply because you made a promise to yourself, a commitment to your own goals.
Just think about it for a second. Anybody can put in the work when things are going great, right? When it's easy. But the real test, that moment that truly separates the 99% from the 1%, is what you do when things get hard. What happens when an obstacle pops up? What do you do when you fail? Or when it feels like the whole world is against you? That's when the 1% mindset kicks in, and you just keep going.
And this leads us to a really fundamental truth. You see, real, meaningful growth, it only ever happens when you're willing to get uncomfortable. And this isn't just some motivational poster quote. It's literally how our brains are wired. We only build new, stronger connections up there when we're actually challenged.
I mean, let's be honest. Everybody wants the reward, right? We all want to be standing at the top of the mountain, to have that successful business, that finished book. It's totally natural.
But here's the catch. Most people want that reward without the sacrifice. They don't want the brutal training, the early mornings, the grind it takes to get there. The 1% mindset is different. It's about embracing that struggle. It's knowing that today's challenges are exactly what's building the strength you're going to need for tomorrow.
And that is exactly why they actively, intentionally step out of their comfort zone. You know that place. It feels safe, yeah, but nothing ever grows there. It's a dead end. The 1% see a challenge, and they don't see a threat. They see a training ground. They get that growth is a response to stress, not something that happens when you're playing it safe.
Okay, so I want to share a story with you now, and it's a metaphor that just perfectly captures this whole idea of patience, faith, and consistency. It's the secret of the Chinese bamboo tree. So picture this. You plant a tiny bamboo seed. You water it, you take care of it every single day. And after a whole year, nothing. 2 years go by, still nothing. 3, 4, you get to 5 full years, and there is absolutely zero sign of life above the ground. I mean, at that point, most of us would just give up, right? You'd think it was a dud.
But here's the incredible secret. During all those years of seeing nothing, something amazing was happening underground. The bamboo was building this massive, complex root system. It was creating the foundation it needed to support the massive growth that was coming. So it wasn't just sitting there doing nothing. It was preparing. And then, once that foundation is finally ready, bam! The bamboo just explodes out of the ground. We're talking 90 feet of growth in just a few weeks. It's insane. But that incredible explosive growth was only possible because of all those years of patient, invisible work. That's the power of compounding effort, and it's at the absolute core of the 1% mindset.
So the big takeaway here is this: success isn't some overnight magical event. It's the compounding effect of all those tiny daily habits. Think of it this way: every little action you take is like casting a vote for the type of person you want to be. And eventually, all those votes add up, and you've built a whole new identity. And all of this, it brings us right back to you, because this isn't just some interesting theory to think about. It's a choice you have to make right now. It's a choice between staying where you are with the 99% or deciding to step up and start building the life of the 1%. And so many of us fall into this trap, don't we? We wait for the perfect moment. I'll start when things calm down, or I'll do it when the time is right. We wait for all the stars to align. But really, we're just making excuses.
But here's the hard truth. There is no perfect moment. It doesn't exist. There is only right now. And the 1%? They get this on a deep, fundamental level. They don't sit around waiting for opportunities to just fall into their lap. They go out and create them. They take action right here, right now.
And this might be the most critical piece of the entire puzzle. It's called radical ownership. It's that moment you finally realize deep in your gut that no one is coming to save you. Nobody. No one is going to do the work for you. Your life, your success, your happiness, it's all on you. 100%.
Now, a huge part of taking ownership is completely changing how you look at failure. For most people, failure feels like a brick wall. Game over. But for the 1%, it's just data. It's feedback. They see it as a lesson, a stepping stone to the next attempt. And honestly, they probably fail way more than everyone else. But that's only because they try more. They learn more. And because of that, they grow more. So there you have it. The formula is actually pretty simple, isn't it? Mindset, consistency, getting uncomfortable, and taking ownership. It's not some hidden secret. So the only question that really matters is the one I'm leaving with you now that you know the formula. Are you gonna apply it?